Be cooking up some Tuscan hare ragu with pasta. My husband was recently out and over on hunting and he shot 2 hare alongside other things. So now that we have our cuts, we're actually up to preparing the recipe. Now usually you would use a Dutch oven or a cast iron pot, which we don't have today, but that's okay. Instead we're going to be using a big pot just over really low heat. First we'll put the pot on the stove, turn it on a low heat and just put a bit of olive oil in the bottom. We'll let that heat up a bit. Then what we're going to do is add the hare, the legs specifically, and we're going to brown them. I've just put a little test bit of meat in there to see how it cooks, so it seems to be doing quite well. We've now got our cuts, which we'll just place in here. And we just want to brown these nicely. So I'm just going to turn the heat down a little bit. Put the top on. And just let that do its thing. Now while this is cooking, you want to salt the meat just to make sure it's got enough flavour. So I'll just take the top off here. Now I can see that it's nice and brown. I'm going to salt the other side here. So you'll see one's brown and one isn't. I've just flipped it over, but that's sort of the brownness that you want to get to. Just put the other one over. Perfect. Salt. Now this isn't actually where the meat gets cooked. This is just a bit of browning before we actually start the slow cooking. Now while it's cooking, I'm just going to be chopping up the veggies that we'll be adding to. Also bronze up. Keep an eye on that meat. You don't want them overcooking too early. So that's probably us at the moment. I'll just get a fresh plate. So you see, it's not necessarily cooked all the way through, but it's just bronzed. Pop that aside. Now what we're going to do is just add in the veggies. So we've got the carrots, celery, and we'll add our onion as well. So just chop all of those up and then we'll pop them in. And then once we've got that going, it's time to add the wine with the tomato paste. Once you've done that, we're going to turn it all the way up to a high heat and then add the splash of red wine vinegar followed by the tin of tomatoes, and now we're going to turn it all the way down to a low heat. So it's been about 2.5 hours now, and if we look into the pot we can see that the meat is coming off the bone quite well. So the next steps are we're going to be putting the pasta on. So boil the water, olive oil and salt. I'll be using gluten-free pasta, but you're happy to use any type of fettuccine that you want. What we'll do, we'll take out the meat. You can see how it's come away from the bone there. Pop it out here. Just be pulling meat off. See how easily it just comes away. And it smells good. So we'll just pop it back into the pot. Mix it in with the sauce. Turn that heat off. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to puree probably about half of the mixture, just to give it a bit more of a bolognese consistency. So just spoon it into whatever you'll be using as your food processor. You'll see I just have it here. And you'll see the consistency now. And we'll just pop that back in and mix it in with the rest of the sauce. So we've now switched the heat off the Hare mixture, and we'll just let it sit there whilst we wait for the water to boil for the pasta. So as I said, just salt and olive oil, and then add the pasta, cook the pasta, and then we'll serve it up. Put it onto a plate and spoon the Hare Ragu on top. So, sprinkle parmesan, maybe a bit of parsley if you'd like, and here we are.